Hello, Hawkstranda.
Hello.
This is my good friend Emily Gibson, and we have some exciting things up our sleeves. We have an unboxing and a giveaway and a 3-day challenge and a new product. So we have, hold tight, we have some exciting things. But first, I want to have Emily, I'm going to have you share your...
awfully taller than me.
I'm going to have you share your story because you may or may not know this, but Emily is a main reason why I have plexus and have had all the amazing results in my life is because this woman was not afraid to share, and she took a chance on something. So briefly, just share your story.
So first of all, it took me 16 months to convince Chelsea Denby to do this. So we are all here because of Chelsea Denby. And then because Chelsea convinced Hannah was able to help Ashlyn's mom. And then Ashlyn was desperate enough to try plexus. So
ripple effect.
It is a ripple effect, and there are so many people involved in this. So how did I start? Well, I started plexus 4 years ago, almost to the day. It was November 12th when I first shared about plexus. Oh, hey everybody, hot lunch. We did have a hot lunch. I had a hot lunch while Ashlyn watched me eat my hot lunch. She had already eaten before. Anyway, so I saw my friend Brooke posting on Facebook about how plexus had helped her with her milk supply and anxiety and sugar cravings. And I actually really didn't want my sugar cravings to go away. In fact, I was like, I'm borderline totally not interested if my sugar cravings might go away because they were my favorite thing. It was what got me through my day. It's how I soothed my anxiety. It was how I entertained myself. My kids were really tiny. At the time, they were 7, 5, 3, and 4 months old. And so for me, yes, yes, for me, I absolutely loved when I would get everybody down for a nap or watching a show, and I would reward myself with Netflix and a treat. And that was the highlight of my day. And so thinking that my sugar cravings might go away was just not appealing to me at all. So, but my milk supply had dried up. And I knew that I was suffering from anxiety, but I wasn't calling it that. So I tried plexus just because I was hoping that it would bring my milk supply back. I really wanted to nurse my baby for an entire year. He was only 4 months, and it had completely dried up because of stress, anxiety, lack of sleep, lack of energy. My body just couldn't do it. 4 kids in 7 years, it was like, it couldn't do it anymore.
Like I'm done.
Yeah, yes. So anyway, I decided to start taking the products, and I secretly wished that it would help me lose a couple of pounds. I knew it wasn't realistic for it to help me lose more than just 2 or 3 pounds because stuff like this doesn't work. I've actually lost 40 pounds with plexus.
That's amazing.
And I didn't diet or kill myself at the gym or anything like that, right? This unboxing that we're going to do later
is going to explain
is
why.
the epitome of that. Stop dieting. Start living. That's what plexus has done for me. So anyway, I started for my milk supply, even though I had other wishes and hopes that I wanted to come from that I wouldn't admit to anyone because I was sort of embarrassed about it, if I'm totally honest with myself. And so I started taking the products, and after the first week, I felt nothing, and I told Brooke, I'm going to quit. This isn't working. And I was convinced that it had changed the color of my milk supply. She was like, it's not a thing. That's actually not a thing. And what color do you think it is? Pink? And I was like, no, gray. She's like, that's a normal breast milk color. And I didn't know because I never pumped, right? So anyway, so she talked me off the ledge, kept me going on the products. And a week after that, 2 weeks into plexus, I woke up one morning and my anxiety was gone. And again, I didn't know to call it that. I can call it that now. But at the time, all I knew was every morning since elementary school, I would wake up to my heart racing and beating out of my chest. When I was in first grade, I still remember my mom coming into my room and needing to lay in bed for an hour. And I would tell her, my heart is just getting started. I just need a little bit more time. Nobody knew that I was suffering from anxiety. Literally couldn't breathe in my bed. And I just thought everybody had to get their heart started in the morning. It's so crazy, right? And so 2 weeks into plexus, I woke up and I remember laying in my bed and the sun was coming in through the window. And I was like, this is so weird. I could get out of bed like now. this is odd, right? And so I got out of bed and I had so much energy and I just felt electric. And so I got up, I went downstairs, I mixed my pink drink in the pantry because I didn't even want my kids to see that I was drinking it. So I threw it in the pantry, I drank it in the pantry, and then got my kids ready for school. And as I was sending my daughter off to school, well, everybody, but Mackenzie was the last one out the door, and she looked up at me and she said, "Mommy, you're not mean anymore," and gave me a kiss and ran off to carpool. And I remember thinking, oh, should I laugh? Should I cry? Like, I don't know how to respond to that, you know? And so I walked around my house and I was getting laundry done and cleaning up the house, and I was in such a good mood about it. And that was who I've always been. Mm-hmm. But when I had kids, it just drained my energy, and I had so grouchy by the end of the day, right? So I also noticed my sugar cravings had gone away, which I was sad about, thinking about they would go away, but when they went away, I loved it because now I had this willpower. I didn't have to eat ice cream every night to calm myself down from the day. I didn't have to be calmed down because I felt so good. So that's what the products have helped me with, is my mood issues, my hair stopped falling out. It did bring back my milk supply. It took 2 months, and it brought back 5 ounces. I went from a half ounce total to 5 ounces.
That's amazing.
In 8 weeks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so grateful. I didn't increase my pumping or calorie intake or water intake. All those things were already functioning at great in a great way. So it was just Plexus. And what other things has it helped me with? My husband's hemorrhoids are gone. He loves when I tell that part of the story.
He's not in this group. It's
he's
fine.
Not here. He'll never know. My kid's constipation issues went away. My baby that I was nursing at the time, his eczema went away. That's on amazing. His chest. Maybe you can put the before and after picture in here, but it went away. Because the probiotic went through my breast milk. So, and it actually got worse before it got better, which now I know is how our body heals. So that was amazing. And my daughter, who has had IBS since birth, like when she was a little baby, she would nurse, and she was the best nurser out of all of my kids. And she would poop 7 to 14 times. In separate things from nursing. So she would poop and I'd be like, don't anyone change her. She needs a good hour to get it all out. Because sometimes people would change her right away and then
you'd have to do it again.
Yes. And so anyway, turns out she had IBS. And when she started taking the probiotics, now she only poops between 1 to 3 times a day. Her belly doesn't hurt all day at school. She never told us that her belly hurt all day at school. So that's helped her with all of that. And that's what it's done for us. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
How cool is that? I don't know if you guys have actually heard all of Emily's story yet.
Well, now you have.
But now you have. Okay, so we want to share something super exciting with you. Mm-hmm. This little box right here is a 3-day challenge box. And
brand new, just released. It's a brand new product that Plexus has to offer you. It's only $20. Anyone can buy it. So you can buy it if you're a current ambassador. You can buy 5. I bought 5 because I wanted to be able to sell them out of my house really easily. You can buy 1. You can have people who have never tried Plexus before. They can buy one as a customer and tell them why it's really actually free, because it's $20, but it's not.
It's actually free because, you actually spend $19.95.
Oh, excuse me.
With free shipping. They deliver it straight to your door. I'm going to show you all the stuff that's in it. But something that's amazing is you have this $20 off coupon. You get $20 off.
You can't see the code, sorry.
So you get to try all these products for 3 days and then use this same $20 that you just spent to have it shipped to your house. You get to use that towards a product. So basically you just got 3 days worth of products that maybe you haven't used yet. For free. That's amazing.
For free.
Okay, so.
Free meal.
Yep,
three free meals.
Three free meals.
3 free meals.
Say that. Okay, look how cute this is. Everything comes up super packaged, super cute. You take one out per day. So here is day number 1, and here inside are all the products that you are going to need.
It's so pretty. Oh.
Okay, so we're going to talk about each of these. This is Mehta Burn. You got a Mehta Burn here and a Mehta Burn here. Now, what does Mehta Burn do? It revs up your metabolism. So we're going to go into a little more depth at the end of this video, but we were looking up some research today, and we found that on average, people are gaining 1 to 3 pounds over the holidays, and some studies are saying 7 to 10. Okay, this is like the holidays are the pitfalls for dieting and being healthy. You guys know this, you've experienced it. And so I'm grateful that we can share this tool with you to rev up your metabolism so that you can avoid some of that.
Now, let me talk about how I used to get prepared and revved up for the holidays, right? There's actually an article on todayshow.com. And as I was reading it, I was getting so enraged. I was like yelling at Ashlyn. She's like, calm down, calm down. But I was getting so mad because the Today Show said, here are 12 tips to help you get through the holidays. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, no, I do not accept this diet culture that we live in because it doesn't have to be like this. It can be easy. You can have the built-in willpower. So some of the things that they said was, use hors d'oeuvres to your advantage. Only eat protein because that will fill you up. Don't indulge in the carbs. I'm like, the carbs are why I eat the hors d'oeuvre, first of all. Let's be clear. And then it said, plan your conscious indulgences. Like, you can't indulge if you have to plan ahead, right? It's like scheduling out when you're going to be happy. That's not a thing, right? Be happy.
The whole holidays is happy.
Yes. Okay. So, you don't have to plan out your conscious indulges with Plexus because it's giving you built-in willpower. It's giving you hunger control. It's giving you this Mehta Burn is going to give you craving control. It's also going to speed up your metabolism.
And something that I like is that it supports your mood. Yes. It has so many herbs in there that will support your mood and hormones. And I think going through the holidays, a lot of times we're stressed with the parties and the in-laws and the neighbors that you're trying to keep up with, whatever. And imagine having not only your metabolism in check, but also help with your mood and help to balance your stress. So that's going to help you enjoy the parties and enjoy everything, the Christmas wrapping.
Yep.
Okay, now we have the lean shake. You get 3 of these, 1 for every day. So that is a full meal replacement.
These taste like a milkshake. My kids have them every morning for breakfast, and sometimes they'll do it as a before bedtime snack.
That's what Aurora does because she's having a hard time sleeping through the night. I don't think she gets quite enough calories from dinner. So she has one of these at night. And it's funny that you brought up breastfeeding because I notice when I take the shakes that it's like I get that extra boost in milk supply. Yeah. And so anytime I'm getting low, I'll have one of those. What's awesome is there's also vitamins in this and prebiotic fiber. So it's going to help you to digest your food better. And you're just going to feel a lot more energy because you have the vitamins that you need.
Yep.
Okay, this is our famous pink drink. Holla if you've tried it and you love it. In the comments, I want you to write if you love Hunger Control or regular Slim better. They're both amazing. This one has extra fiber to help you feel full longer. So what Emily's talking about of having built-in willpower, when you feel full longer and you're in check with your appetite, then you don't have to fight against yourself to eat or to not overeat or whatever. You can just be in balance and listen to your body. And I really love that we have that extra tool.
Yep, it's so awesome. Last but not least, the Active. If you or anyone you know or love uses an energy drink, you're going to save their life with this. If you are drinking energy drinks like Monster, Red Bull, 5 Hour Energy, a study just came out that you are at 500% greater risk of having a stroke just from drinking those. This is clean, chemical-free, sugar-free.
Yes, it has honey in it.
Honey.
Flakes.
And
super tasty.
It's going to give you natural, clean energy with proof that it increases your nitric oxide levels, which is going to help you basically access your body's energy storage faster. So, my kids just came in from school, so it's probably going to get, we're going to try and keep them quiet. But
real life over here.
Real life over here. Yes. So,
okay, this is cool though too about Active is because
they're all labeled, so organized and happy.
And there's also meal ideas too, because this is probably going to be your breakfast or your lunch. So then you've also got a meal idea for your healthy dinner. Something else I want to bring up about active is when we're doing our research, we found out that people are adding about 1,600 calories a week, every single week during the holidays, just by their beverages.
Just in drinks.
Yeah, just in drinks.
Just in drinks, you guys. And
which is insane.
What the article
like
said,
your 3 to 5 pounds
the
right
article
there.
said, have a safe comfort food. There's no such thing as a safe comfort food. The point of a comfort food is so that you can feel safe. And pretty much that's probably going to be like biscuits and gravy or French fries with cheese on top, right? So here's the secret. The secret is when your body knows when it's full, it won't overeat those things. So you don't have to have a safe comfort food, especially because when you're starting your day with lean, there's 15 grams of protein. Studies
Clean
show
protein.
that when you do that, you lose weight.
Yep.
That's one of the number one ways to lose weight is to start your day with 15 grams of protein. That's going to keep you full all day long. You are not going to have cravings. You're not going to have sugar cravings. You're going to be able to tell when your body is full so that you know when to stop. So there's no need to put all these control things around yourself. You're mentally screwing with your own mind when you do these things. Like, these 12 tips are so offensive to me.
And what's funny is that, so cheesecake is like mine and my husband's, that's our treat.
Freeze the leftovers right away.
I know, that
Was
was one of
tip
the
number
tips.
6. No.
I have to tell you, when it was
Tell
my
them about your
birthday,
leftover.
we got a cheesecake to celebrate, and it's just the two of us. It's a Costco cheesecake. I'm not proud of this, but we can down a Costco cheesecake before it expires with two people.
There's no shame in that.
So that night we dished up our cheesecake, and actually we shared a piece. And I like to, should we get another one? It's like, I'm kind of full. And then the next day we're like, we had some nibbles. And it was like on day 3, and like the whole cheesecake basically is still sitting there. And we're like, we kind of looked at each other and we're like, are we going to finish this? And he's like, actually, I don't think I really want it. And we threw away a cheesecake. If you know me, you know that that's like blasphemy, because cheesecake is our thing. And it's crazy when we start balancing that we don't have to fight and use our willpower to fight to be healthy. We can still have a piece of cheesecake, but we don't have to have the whole cheesecake. So I wanted to share that. So this is so perfect. If you have tried all of these products, then you know how amazing they are. If you haven't tried them, this is the perfect box for you, because you get to sample all of them and see how simple and easy it is to use these 4 tools in your day. So it would be perfect for you to order a pack on us, because you're going to get your $20 coupon towards your free product. So basically a free sample for you, a legit sample, a legit 3-day sample, which is perfect because on Monday, Emily Gibson runs an amazing 3-day challenge. We run, I
Together.
and it's so great. It's on Facebook. A lot of you have done it. If you have, I would love to hear your feedback in the comments about how it's helped you. I have noticed that when I'm starting a new health change, it's really great to be in a group and have support. So in this group, she has information about the products, health stories. She has a community of other people that are just starting too. So this would be the perfect thing for you to join with your 3-day challenge, and grab your mom, grab your sister, anyone.
Grab your best friend.
Yes. Anyone that's been wanting to try it, they can try this free sample.
I keep covering up the code.
Don't use my code.
Don't use the code.
I gotta use that for me. Okay, so to sweeten the deal,
Are you guys ready for the
I have
giveaway?
a fun giveaway.
Ta-da!
This is what I use for my shakes on the go. Especially handy when I have to leave early in the morning and we have to go to the library or whatever. This is a portable blend jet. It says Plexus on it, so you know I'm gonna like it. And you just charge it up, and there's like 5 charges on here or something.
It lasts longer than that because I have used it way more than 5 times.
I would not go 5
before I
and
have
not
to
charge.
Yeah.
So you just plug it in, you charge it, and you have a blender on the go. This is the coolest thing and been an awesome tool for us.
And it's not a sissy blender. Like
No, it's legit. I put ice in there,
like
frozen
it's
fruit.
gonna eat it out. Look at that.
Your lean shake. So if you would like to have one of these blenders, what you're going to do is comment once you are in the 3-day challenge. Okay? So put that in the comments. For entering yourself, you will get 1 ticket. We'll do a little raffle. You'll get 1 ticket to get a blend jet. For every one that you invite, you get 2 tickets. So let's say you're starting with your mom and your sister. That's 2 plus 2 plus 1. You just got 5 tickets. Pretty awesome. And you're all getting your 3 samples.
You're increasing your chances of winning this.
Yes.
Happy
And
day.
there actually is no limit. As long as you write their name in the comment of here, then I'll tally that up for you. And there you go. That's how you get it. So, Emily, what would you say if you're like, oh, I've been thinking about telling my mom about Plexus, maybe we should do it together. How would you invite your mom to be a part of the challenge?
So this is how I invited my mom to start Plexus with me 4 years ago. She was actually the second person that I called, or maybe the first, I can't remember. My sister and my mom were the ones that I called very first. And it was my mom because I wanted my mom to split a pack with me. And so I said, Mom, I know you want to get off of your high cholesterol medication. And she had also told me that she also wanted to lose 10 pounds to help lower her cholesterol naturally. And so I was like, I just called her on the phone. That was really comfortable for me because I talk to my mom on the phone all the time. So I called her and I said, Mom, I'm going to do that Plexus thing that I was telling you about. If you've never told her about it before, you can call her and say, hey, I'm going to do this gut health thing that's supposed to balance your blood sugars, improve your gut health, decrease systemic inflammation. I'm really needing a partner to do this with me, and it's free. You pay $20 and you get that $20 right back. Would you do it with me, please? She's gonna say yes. And then I called my sister and said the same thing. And then I called my best friend. She was the most stubborn. It took me 2 weeks to get her to do it. But then they all still did it with me, and they all still order their products still 4 years today. So, and my mom is off of her statins for genetically high cholesterol. She's completely off of her statins. Amazing. My sister-in-law has almost weaned off of her thyroid medication. It's in a very low dose. She has hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's.
Mehta Burn is going to help with that.
And everybody feels so much better.
Yeah.
You know? So
it's
anyway,
fun to do it together.
Yeah, I like having buddies.
So that's what we have for you, and we are super excited to see you in this 3-day challenge. There's also, let me scoot this back a little so you can see both of us. There's also prizes and challenges within the challenge.
And when you sign up with friends in the challenge, you get instant prizes. So there's an instant gym bag, an instant Revlon hair brush dryer thing, an instant Instapix camera, which it'd be so fun to have around your house at the holidays, so that you can have little memories, just Polaroids, just right out the bat there. So
to spoil you. So just imagine it is January 1st, and you're writing out your goals for the year. And instead of spending this holiday backtracking in your health, that you have spent the next few weeks investing in you. And that you have made the choice to move forward in your health, to have a great place to start on January 1st and kick 2020 off with a boom. And so we are providing you the tools to do just that and the support. We're here to support you and cheer you on every step of the way.
Get going.
Okay. We'll see you in the 3-day challenge. Comment when you're in.